Hello, my name is Gregory. I would like to share with you a really cool concept of lead guitar playing. It's called chord tone soloing. This is a very basic but really overlooked concept because it's time consuming and a lot of players, they prefer to focus more on playing scales. Okay, so what is chord soloing? This idea is based on using chord tones, which are the notes from the chord. So basically you take the chord progression, you find out what the chords are, and then you try to figure out what are the notes of each chord, and here are your chord tones. So this idea will secure very melodic and soulful solos, right? So it's very hard to play bum notes since you play only the chord tones. It always sounds great and it sounds very melodic. And I'll prove you that in this lesson, right? Okay, so for this lesson I chose following chords. Maybe I'll try to play them from the backing track. The first chord is A minor, the next one is C major, then we've got D minor and G major. And I'll start playing from the root notes. So I'll be playing the root notes of each chord, right? So let's see what's gonna happen. So it sounds really cool, right? And it was just one note per chord. You don't have to play 50 notes per bit, right? You can just play less, and as long as the note is right, in this case it is, because it's a chord tone, it's gonna sound great. So this idea was based on the root notes. Why not to try now with the third of each chord? So let me just demonstrate this. I'll just look at my cheat sheet to tell you that the chord tones of the thirds of these chords are C, E, F and B. But don't worry about this because you'll be able to download a PDF file with everything written out. So I'll give you everything there. So you will have the breakdown of each chord tone, and you have the tab of the entire lesson. So no worries. So let's find out now how it's going to sound, the thirds over these chords. So let's wait until the chord progression comes back to the chord number one. So it sounds pretty sad. So this is all about thirds. They sound kind of sad. Okay, so we've got one more left, and it's the fifth of each chord. So the fifth are E, G, A and D. But everything, as I said, is written on in a PDF file. So let me just start it again. Let's wait. So this is enough. It sounds pretty cool as well. Let me just come back to the beginning of the backing track because it's too loud. You will be able to download this backing track as well. It's all for you, so no worries. Okay, so we tested how the individual chord tones sound over each chord. So maybe I will mention here that you will need to be able to identify the chord tones. So it's good to learn the notes of any chord that exists, and then that will help you to identify them quickly, and this will help you to play better solos, more melodic solos as well. Okay, so now why not to play two chord tones